It's gonna be off the cuff right here. I'm trying to think. Mm, Perhaps I should just title it later on, but this is about, again, you low grade, low value, low class, TFL, incel, beta male simps. Again, you think that you deserve a top tier woman who's about a 7, 8, or 9 because 10s are community property. You think that you deserve these females in what you see on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram is the most notorious one, and you guys' favorite, the nasty pornography that you guys constantly watch. Your mind is ingrained with the thought of you deserve a woman of that build, and when it comes to class, a woman of that substance. Can you please tell me, what is it that you can offer a woman like that? The middle, upper class woman of substance. Not the porn woman, not the one with the big busty chest and butt and all that stuff. She's low class. Talking about the woman of substance. You don't work. Most of you live at home with your parents, or the classic, live at home with your mother, because most of you were raised by single mothers, and that is a fact. And if you were raised with both parents in the house, the mother was the more dominant one, and the dad was the yes ma'am type of man towards your mother. Pretty much a simp. Excuse me. You have nothing to offer her. You can't communicate. You can't function. All you be concerned with is having sex with her. And you're probably not even good at that. You're probably somewhere working at GameStop, working at a warehouse somewhere. Probably making about $28,000 to $30,000 a year. And this woman of substance, though men of high value don't worry about what a woman has financially, in relation to you, this woman makes more than you. What does a woman who's making over $80,000 to $100,000 more than you want with a person like you? Again, the question is, you need to ask yourself, you incel, TFL, beta, simp males, what is it that you can offer a woman of substance? These are the higher class women. Even the low grade women, the street women, the busty woman, what can you offer her? Nothing. You cry, you cry, you cry, you cry, you cry. Making videos in the comment board, hollering about it's over, hollering about all this crazy stuff that God doesn't exist, all this wild, crazy bullshit. Pardon my French. You guys get on the live streams, and your avatars are cartoon characters, certain actors, you name it. You won't show your face. You're faceless. As I mentioned before in my first video, the person you see in that avatar, that is me. You guys don't show your face. You guys are always in the dark whenever a live stream is going on. You can't function unless you're saying something completely radical, irrational, highly emotional, highly effeminate. always disagreeing with the man who's trying to tell you true facts about what's going on in your fucking loser ass life. You guys are hollering about people are legends in this TFL community. You got your Steve Hokers, you got your Oreo man, aka Brandon. You guys are glorifying these two fucking losers, and that is the truth. I've spoken with Brandon back in the day. I've tried to help him, but it went in one ear and out the other. And there was another Brandon I tried to help. He followed suit, but still went back into the dark and gloomy acts of this incel TFL life. You guys keep glorifying these guys. These guys ain't did nothing for you. All they have done over the past decade is bitch and complain about women they can't have. Even if there was an average woman, a 4 or 5 or 6, they don't want those women. This guy named Oreo Man believes he deserves a woman who's top notch. A 7 or 8 or 9. Even Steve Hoka believed he deserved that. Take a good look at you guys in the mirror. Do you honestly believe a woman who's attractive will sit up and lay around with someone like you? You see, you guys see these, for the black males, you see these music videos of these these R&B guys, these rap guys. They're fat, ugly, unattractive, very ethnic looking to their race. But they got on jewelry, got on designer shades, designer clothing, and they're surrounded by all these video vixens. And you think because he's unattractive and you're unattractive, you can get the same thing. It's so sad that you believe that. And then for the white males, they see these old white philanthropists. They see these old millionaires who are very, very unattractive. And they got some young hottie next to them. They think to themselves, if he can get something like that, I can too, because I'm unattractive just like him. What's the factor? What's the main cause of them getting those women or renting those women? Money. You don't have money. Some of you do, some of you don't. The majority of you don't. And it's sad that you keep constantly believing that you deserve these type of women. What is the matter with you guys? You guys need to wake up to reality. No one gives a shit that you're living TFL incel. No one gives a shit that you're fucked up. Everybody's fucked up. But some people know how to handle that accordingly. You guys express it through videos, making comments, and even in public, acting out. But yet, you want a woman to respect you, but look how you're behaving. Highly emotional, highly effeminate, highly irrational. Then you get mad at the men who are attractive but may not be high value. Or you're mad at the guys who are high value but semi-attractive and they get all the women. It's how they carry themselves. It's how they behave. Not how they act, how they behave. You guys can't. This autism, this Asperger's, you have it. Being sarcastic all the time, not taking life seriously. Look where you're at now. In your mid-20s, in your early 30s, in your late 30s, in your early 40s and late 40s, on the internet complaining about women, and you have nothing to offer them. That's your fucking fault. Brandon, that's your fucking fault. Steve, that's your fucking fault. Don't blame the churches. Don't blame the attractive man or the high value man. Don't blame women. Blame yourself.